Good morning, children. How are you? Fine? I am also fine here, students, and we continue our study work. Now, in this lecture, we will write the question answer of chapter number 9. What is the name of the chapter? Houses Changing Times. We will write the question answer of this chapter, and the question answer given on the page number 63. We also book exercise completed, that is given in the page number 62, and we also wrote the new words related to this chapter. But in this lecture, means today, we will write the question answer of chapter number 9. Clear, student? And this is the question number 2 of this chapter, not 1. Clear? In the 1 number, what we wrote? Answer in one word. After the new words, we wrote the new answer in one word, that question. Now, this is the question number 2. So, write the heading first. Question number 2. Answer the following questions. Answer the following questions. Now, in this question, first question given in your textbook, that is given in the page number 63. Open the book, page number 63. 5 questions given there. Okay? Now, write first number. Why do people in early times, why do people in early times make big houses? Make big houses. Write the reason why the people, those are living in the early times, they make big houses. Why they make big houses? Because at that time, means in the olden time, people live in the joint family. And what is the meaning of the joint family? So many members live together in such a types of family. In a joint family, so many members live together. That's why they need lots of rooms and they need lots of space for the living. That's why they make big houses. Clear? So write the answer. People in early time make big houses because most of the families during that period joint families. They needed big houses. This is the answer of this question. Okay. Now what we wrote here, people in early times make big houses because most of the families during that period, means that time, in the olden time, where joint families, कैसी होती थी? Joint families. They need big houses. Why they need big houses? Because the types of family is big family. That's why they need so many rooms, so many space for the living. Clear? So this is the reason. People in early times make big houses because most of the families during that period were joint families, they needed big houses. This is the reason. Okay, student? Now if you want to keep picture with you, take a picture. Otherwise I send you all the things in the group. Okay? Now next question, read the next question. Keep your textbook with you. What is given in the second question? Read carefully that. The second question is, what are kacha houses made of? Means what material we have to use to make a kacha house. Clear? Are you understand what is the meaning of the kacha house and pakka house? Kacha house are made up with mud, straw, bamboo and with the dry leaves. In the olden times people make such a types of house. Now the pakka house, at present we make pakka houses, and we found pakka houses mostly in the big cities or in the towns. And we use which material for making a pakka house? Cement, concrete, iron rod, glass, wood. So many things we have to use to make a pakka house. But kacha house we make with natural things. Clear? Nature that gives that thing as means clay, soil, after that bamboo, this is the plant. Now leaves, for the roof we use leaves. Clear? And clay or mud we use to make walls of such a types of house. Clear? So this is the difference. Write the number 2. What are kacha house houses made of? Question mark here. What is the question? Read carefully. What are kacha houses made of? कच्चे घर किससे बने होते हैं? Now write the answer. Kacha houses made of mud, comma, straw, comma, leaves, and bamboos. This material we have to use make a kacha house. Kacha houses are made of mud. This is the clay, mud, M-U-D, mud. Mud, straw, this is the dry leaves or dry particles of the leaves. Now the leaves, big leaves we use for making roof of the kacha house, and bamboos. For the making base of the house we use bamboos. First we make with the help of the bamboo base of the house. If you want to make anything to you, first you make base. So first we make base through the bamboos. After that we use mud to make walls. Now for the roofing we use leaves, and straw we also mix with the mud, and it gives the support to the mud. Clear why we mix straw in the mud? It gives the base and the strongness of the walls. For that we use straw. Clear? So this thing we use for making a kacha house. So this is the answer. Now student, write number 3 after that. Question number 3 is, why do people in cities make multi-storied building? Why do people in cities make multi-storied building? Why do people in cities make multi-storied building? First I explain you about the multi-story. What is the meaning of the multi-story? People, those are living in the big cities, they are facing problem related to land, related to space, because so many people live in the big cities and they have not sufficient land or space for the making house, and the cost of the land is very high in the big cities. That's why they live in a flat. For the flat, the constructor make multi-storied building. Each and every building has an apartment, and each and every apartment has so many flats is there. Clear? And in that flat people live there. Clear? In a building so many apartments is there. एक एक माला होता है. And each and every apartment has so many flats. बहुत सारे flats होते हैं उसमें. In that flat so many families live there. In each and every apartment lots of families live there. Clear? Now, so write the reason. The space availability in the cities is very low. Why we write this sentence? The space availability in the cities is very low. Means the space is very low is there. Why we say? Because so many people are living in the big cities. That's why they are facing problem related to land. वहाँ पे जगह नहीं होती है. Clear? Because so many shopping market is there. Roads are very broad. And other things also is to be there. So that's why they are facing problem related to land. That's why the people in the cities make multi-story buildings. This is the answer. The space availability in the cities is very low, and that's why the people in the cities make multi-story building. So how do these types of building help to living in the big cities? Because these types of buildings gaining less area, and in this less area lots of people live there. Clear? कम जगह में बहुत सारे लोग वहां पे रह सकते हैं. तो that's why they are making multi-story building. The space availability in the cities is very low, and that's why the people in the cities make multi-story building. This is the answer. Now this is the number 3 student. Once again I explain you. After that I will erase it. Now this space availability means जो जगह की जो पूर्ति होनी है वो क्या करती है, बड़ी बिल्डिंग्स कर देती है, क्योंकि एक ही छोटी सी जगह पर एक बड़ी बिल्डिंग बनाकर बहुत सारे लोग उसमें रह सकते हैं. क्लियर? सो दिस इज द आंसर. द स्पेस अवेलेबिलिटी इन द सिटीज इज वेरी लो. बहुत कम लोगों को जमीन मिल पाती है. एंड दैट्स व्हाई द पीपल इन द सिटीज मेक मल्टी स्टोरी बिल्डिंग. इसीलिए वो लोग मल्टी स्टोरी बिल्डिंग बना लेते हैं. क्लियर? तो दिस इज द आंसर. Now the number 4. What is given on the number 4? Read that. Number 4 is, why should there be no stagnant water around a house? Why should there be no stagnant water around a house? What is the meaning of this question? Read that. Why should there be no stagnant water around the house? किसी भी घर के आसपास रुका हुआ पानी क्यों नहीं होना चाहिए? The reason is stagnant water is the breeding place for the flies and mosquitoes. What is the meaning of the stagnant water? The drainage water stored in a place. If around your house or in any vacant place, your drainage water means there are lots of houses in your inside of your house. If the proper drainage system not in your colony, so the drainage water store in a open place. If the stagnant water are drainage water store in a open place, automatically it increase the number of the mosquitoes, because this is the breeding place for the mosquitoes. Why we say breeding place? Means the mosquitoes lays their eggs in the stagnant water. So automatically the mosquitoes increase their numbers. Clear? So that's why the stagnant water is very harmful for the human beings, because it spreads so many diseases like malaria, dengue. This is the reason. Clear? So write the answer. Stagnant water is a breeding place for several mosquitoes which are carriers of many diseases like malaria, and dengue. What we wrote here? Stagnant water is a breeding place for several mosquitoes. Why we wrote this sentence? Because the several mosquitoes breeding in the stagnant water, they lays their eggs on the stagnant water. So it automatically increase the number of the mosquitoes, and that mosquitoes harmful for the human beings because the mosquitoes spread the diseases like malaria and dengue. So if we are facing such a types of disease, so we are the cause of that disease, not the mosquito. Because if we are not arrange the proper facility of the sanitization, or if we are not making proper drainage system in our surrounding, so automatically we are facing such a types of diseases. Clear? So avoid the stagnant water around your house. Make proper drainage system in your colony, so we automatically are safe in our house and also the out of the house. Clear? So this is the answer. Stagnant water is a breeding place for several mosquitoes which are carriers of many diseases like malaria and dengue. Now the number 5. Number 5 is, student, we divide the question number 5 in the two parts. First is, what are slums? Write this. What are slums? Write the answer of this question first. What is the slums? Slums are the unauthorized colonies in the metro cities or in the big cities. People make their house with the help of which thing? Polythene, or with the help of the cardboard. Means they are used raw material for making their house, and they are making house in an unauthorized place. Means that land is not our government not permitted to them to make their house on that place, but they are making their house and live there. Why? Mostly we are found the slums in the big cities, because people those are living in the villages or in the small towns. For the earning they are going to the big cities, and there they are facing problem related to house. They got the job or they got the earning source of the earning, but they are facing the problem of related to house. That's why they are making temporary house for them. and they don't get any types of facility of the sanitization. Sanitization means related the facilities related to electricity and toilets and bathrooms. Several people use one bathroom or one toilet at a time. Clear? So this is the facilities they don't get in a slums area. So first we write the definition of the slums. Slums are unauthorized colonies in cities without proper civic amenities. What is the meaning of the civic amenities? Means their house is a temporary house. What is the type of their houses? Temporary houses, and only for the living or only for the resting they make such types of house. Only for the earning they are living in that types of places, and people not give any types of permission to make their own house on particular place. Clear? So we say this is the unauthorized colonies in the cities without people civic amenities, means they don't get any types of facility of sanitization, electricity, proper water supply. Only for the living they make such a types of colonies. Clear? So this is the answer number 5. Now the 6th number, we divide this question in the 2 parts. So the next number is 6. Where do you find slums? The 6th number is where do you find slums? Now student, if you want to take a picture, take the picture of this answer. After that we write number 6. Slums are unauthorized colonies in cities without people civic amenities. Now the 6th number, where do you find slums? Think about it. Where do you find slums? So write the answer of this question. Slums are still predominantly found in urban area region of slums are still predominantly found in urban region of developing countries. Means countries those are developing now at present. The people are facing in such a types of countries related to employment. रोजगार की तलाश में लोग बड़े बड़े शहरों में आते हैं. For the searching of the employment, they are move themselves in the big cities, and they are making such types of area in the urban region. Urban region means people found their employment. लोग वहाँ पे रोजगार पाते हैं. Clear? From this reason we found slums areas. Slums are still predominantly found in urban region of developing countries. Urban region means people found their job. So that's why they are live there and make such types of colonies. And we say these are the slum areas. Because in the less of the facility, they got less facility. But they want to live there. Why? Only for the earning money. सिर्फ पैसा कमाने के लिए लोग ऐसी जगहों पर रहते हैं. They don't get any types of facility there. उन्हें कोई भी सुविधा इतनी ज़्यादा नहीं मिलती है वहाँ पे. पानी की नहीं मिलती है, लाइट की नहीं मिलती है. But they make such types of colonies in the urban region. Urban region means they got job there. Okay? So this is the answer. Slums are still predominantly found in the urban region of developing countries. So this is the answer. So student, we finished our chapter number 9 here. We completed all the things, explanation plus book exercise. After that, we wrote new words, and today's lecture we completed. In the today's lecture we completed which thing? Question answer of chapter number 9. So student, here we completed our chapter number 9, and I hope you are continuously doing your writing work also, and also learn all the things, learn the spellings, question answer, and read the chapter again and again. You find all the answer of the related to your exam. Where? In the textbook. कहाँ मिलेंगे सारे आंसर? टेक्स्ट बुक पे. सो रीड द चैप्टर अगेन एंड अगेन. क्लियर स्टूडेंट? So this is our chapter number 9. I hope you understand all the things. If you have any problem, call me. Clear? And follow the instruction whatever your parents told you. आपके मम्मी पापा जो बोलते हैं उसको सुनना. Okay? Clear? Now I finished my lecture here. Bye bye student.